Okay, so a couple more things to do in the painted world. Basically, pick up a few items, say hello to a kind of mini boss. I don't know what time are we on for this episode.
We got let's say 10 minutes more.
10 minutes. Okay, I reckon we can not finish the painted world, but see most things within 10 minutes. So this is the Annex, which you may recall we picked up the Annex key.
Oh yeah.
So let's use it. La la la, up we go. And there are some stairs. Very Dark Souls stairs. So here we are. Just cheery stuff up here, really. Nice. Oops. Wasn't my greatest moment. Let's try and. Yeah, that's what I want. Burn, you fuck. And again. Lovely. So, a couple more of these guys to take care of. And I've got another one. Nice. And oh,
cheeky.
Yeah, spicy, isn't he? Oops.
Ouch.
Yeah, we got a bit too cocky there. That is a pyro. Oh shit! I was hoping I could aggro her afterwards. Have some fire. What's that? You don't like? Ah! I've got to get less cocky. You know, I've got to actually hit people before I. Oh shit!
Two of them.
Ah!
There's two of them there.
Thank God for doors. That's all I can say. Are they going to be able to get up there? The annoying thing is that little
rat bag.
Dude. Yeah, because
he lob something from here.
Even though he's a rat bag, like he's ranged, and they aren't.
Can you not hit him with a fireball?
Whoa!
Oh, they can get up here then, I guess.
Well, that's what I wanted. Combust, combust again, and again, and again. Luckily, this is staggering her. If I was using my rapier, it wouldn't necessarily be staggering her.
Minions of Justice are inflammable. It's good.
Yeah, it's one of the great things about pyromancies, basically, is that fire seems to stagger pretty much anything. So, yeah. And one more. Oh, two more. Ah! Well, she's came out the door, and boom. Boom shakalaka. Glorious victory. Where's he go? Oh, there he is. Hello. Just being cautious because I don't want to get. Yeah, he's,
nice.
See how they kind of explode into juice when.
Oh,
look at him. Yeah, like we were saying about the arrow guy earlier. You know, like they're great at putting enemies in those kind of places. Now that's interesting.
Dark Ember.
Dark Ember, yeah. So let's just quick look at this description. Was it in the keys? La 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 la. We've got a lot of keys. There is. Dark Ember. Ember for weapon session, blah blah blah. Occult weapons were used to hunt the gods and are effective against their followers and kin. So, where would the gods put the Dark Ember? In the prison, in the painted world. So they've locked away in here pyromancers. They've locked away I'm not sure they've locked away Velka. I don't think they could, but they've certainly locked away lots of stuff associated with Velka. This is, yeah, we're just gonna get that and run away, because there's loads of crow demons appearing there now. But I'm off, and we will have a look at our ill-gotten gains now, very quickly.
Now wait.
Vow of Silence, secret rite of the black-haired witch Velka. Now this is interesting. The goddess of sin is a rogue deity. So I said justice.
I think you should probably look at that later.
How did you get in? Fuck you. Oh my god, I didn't even realise they could kind of follow me in such a tight space. Oh. Yeah, that's the attack that really gets you. Finish her with the rapier. And die.
Yeah, nicely done.
That was
before she pounced.
Yeah, that was closer than I would have liked, but a glorious victory. So...
Sorry, what did that... So, what was the
yeah, let's
description?
just get against this wall, and then we will have a very quick look. So, I said goddess of justice is goddess of sin, but actually, like, justice and sin are not, like, necessarily different concepts. A rogue deity, which is interesting. No other deity is described as rogue, which suggests that she's not kind of part of the pantheon of Blinn.
Yes, great range of influence, even as gods are concerned.
Yeah.
Clearly they wouldn't like that.
Yeah, and what the Vow of Silence does is it stops people using magic. So this is a god that is capable of like shutting down other gods, basically. And it looks like they've done everything they can to shut her down. So there are some other things here, including I will show you this boss, but or mini boss, but I don't think we really need to fight it because you know, let's finish off the boss and then we can kind of, this will be quite a neatly sized episode. Ooh, lovely, an item.
What
Another item.
is that?
Oh.
That's a mini boss.
That
doesn't look very mini.
It's yeah, it's after its dinner. Hello, mate. Hello. What's up? That is an undead dragon.
So it is.
Pretty nasty, isn't it?
That is
And
gross.
oh shit!
Ugh.
The thing about this boss that I think is kind of awesome. Just gonna get my binoculars out. Where did I put? There we are. Miyazaki talked about the design of this, and like in the book, in the first draft he was given had like maggots and stuff over it, and he handed it back and said, you know, this is too gross. Can't you instead try to convey the deep sorrow of an immortal beast condemned to a slow descent into ruin?
God.
And it's kind of like, when you look at it, it's just kind of like this mummified husk, and it does look kind of like quite miserable. I don't know. I should have looked at it really before we aggroed it, but you know, hindsight's a wonderful thing.
What happens if you kill it? Is there any?
Get souls. Oh, we've not got any Estus. That's annoying. I'm gonna go back just to get Estus, and then we will run to the boss and kick its ass.
Let's do it.
I'm not fighting the phalanx because I think I'd die to it.
Okay.
Frankly, not because it's a particularly hard boss, but just because a rapier is a terrible weapon to fight it with. And I'm going around here because there is an interesting pyromancy.
He hit you through a wall.
Yeah, bit upsetting. There are lots of other things in the painted world. Like you need to do a super kind of detailed exploration of it to find everything in here. And to be honest, I know I said we were coming here for pyromancies, but we haven't really. Great Combustion, which is the pyromancy I'm really after. I misremembered. It's not here. It's with the merchant.
Ah, okay.
So we will go and see her and get that. But I'm quite glad we came here anyway.
No, this is cool.
It's yeah, it's an awesome location. I think. I wish we kind of spent a bit longer looking around it, really. But that's life. That's life on YouTube. So there is a boss. A boss at the end of the painted world. La 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 la. Oh, hello. Hello, mate.
I thought you were going to let him live then.
No chance. Not least because he has his friends. But this bit.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, very tricky.
Assuming if you ran fast enough, you would get past them.
Well, you might think that, but FromSoft are ahead of you.
Ah. Oh yes, I see.
And notice also that there's like a gap in the path next to him, so you can't kind of just run past this last dude.
Nice.
And remember, we've fought one or two of these dudes before.
Yeah.
The Knights of Berenique. They just kind of turn up at like random points. Oh shit! Badly timed combustion. Oh, that was literally the worst thing I've ever done. Don't worry, Marty. This time, nothing's going to go wrong. I can't believe I've died so many times in the Painted World. I thought, you know, we'd just turn up, say hello, say, you know, hi guys, it's the Crate and Crowbar here. How you doing? And they'd happily let us run through looking awesome. But, yeah, instead they've shanked us many a time.
God damn ass.
Really, I'm surprised I survived on the stairs as well when that crow demon was pecking my eyes out. I'm gonna try and run past this dude, see how it goes for us. Oops. Well, that was a good start, wasn't it? Straight into an arrow.
Well, you're still gonna get stuck with them at your back.
Yeah, but oh my god. Right.
Your A game. Bring it.
I'm bringing my A game. This is the A game. What we are about to see. Oh yes! I'm feeling so good about this. And the best thing is really that this boss is quite tough as well.
Ah,
so
okay.
I'm sure it's going to go well for us. What do you think about the running past them tactic?
I don't think it worked last time.
I agree. I don't think it worked last time. However, that is not to say that bravely running away will not work this time.
Do you think you'll be able to lure the knight out from the narrow section in time?
I think I will. I think I will. So here we go. Whoops.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that! He's got the moves. Run, run, run! Oh, those arrows are annoying, aren't they?
Speedy. Good work.
Through we go. Lovely. Hello.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't say that's the old raven lady, is it?
No. So, this is Priscilla, and she doesn't attack us immediately. She says, basically, you're not from this world, get down, get out. If we seek her, thine desire shall be requited not. Kind of suggesting that she might think we're a suitor of some kind.
Right. She's got a tail.
Which is interesting. Yeah, now, her full name is Crossbreed Priscilla. And there's all sorts of interesting stuff about her. The tail is very interesting. Her eyes, if we look at them. So we're gonna kind of ogle her here. She's got this weird thing above her eyes, which is kind of downy. She seems to have scales on her neck. And yeah, obviously a tail. Basically, this is all highly suggestive of Seath, because he is a dragon. He is white. And she's a crossbreed. So what is Seath crossbred with? Who knows? But yeah, it's kind of...
She the boss?
Yeah, so we
she
can...
doesn't seem to be having a go at you yet.
Well, we can either leave or we can attack her.
Well, what do you suggest? She doesn't seem particularly hostile towards us.
Do you not want to kill her?
What?
Thou must return whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, she says. Ha 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 ha. So she begs us to go away and just leave them be. Do you want to kill her? Shall we be noble?
I don't especially want to kill her.
Well, alright, Marty. You know,
she's quite polite.
You're a very nice man. Well,
What
look at this.
do you suggest? I mean, you played the game. What are the repercussions?
Here's an interesting thing. There's a corpse there.
Oh.
And that is
Xanthus
the Xanthus King's armour. So, either she killed him, or he died there. And it suggests that he died here, because he's
just
sitting.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's kind of interesting for my whole Salaman theory.
Hmm.
So, let's have a look then. Off we go.
Well, by not killing her, I didn't mean we should throw ourselves off a giant ledge. Like,
that's how you leave.
But there are other options.
Really?
Or is this the only way out?
This is the only way out of the painted world. Kind of interesting how Ariamis is a made-up name, you know? And there's no precedent for it I can find. And there's nothing else in the game about it. It's given us a homeward bone there, which is interesting.
Isn't that going to take us to a bonfire back in the painted world?
I wonder. I'm curious about that. I'm wondering why it gave us one. Hopefully. No, see, that's interesting.
Huh.
Takes us to Anorlondo. You cannot warp from the painted world. It's completely cut off.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. We are going to, first of all, stick... Oh, we've only got 1 point. That's annoying, we're 800 souls short. We are levelling up our strength because we are going to start using a greatsword as soon as possible. But we are going to go to Blighttown. We are going to see one of the other sisters. So there's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. She's still silent. She's still very sad. She's still full of eggs. There's the little that did everything to Blighttown. Oh god, that was a terrible word I just used. He's such a little scrote. And this rusted iron ring, which we obtained in the Undead Asylum, is going to be very useful to us because it lets us run through the swamp without losing any speed. Oh yeah, and this is interesting. So we can see, you see that bit kind of in the centre of the screen with the tree roots?
Yeah.
That's a dome, and that's like, in there is Izalith. And as we can see, it's kind of surrounded by lava at the minute. And these are the upper stretches of it, which we will be exploring soon enough. But, as it is, we're just popping out to Blighttown, as you do. Get the papers. And I think a certain friend of ours suggested he was venturing down below.
The Onion Knight?
Hey, it's our good old chum Siegmeyer. Yeah, he's as we know, adventuring is his life. He's prepared for the worst, and he said he was going down below, and down below basically means, you know, here. So we're going to have a look around and see if we can find him. So, welcome back to Blighttown. Well, I'm not really sure if this bottom bit is Blighttown or just the swamp. I didn't want to aggro him. It was a foolish move.
Who's that?
He's a big fat dude with a boulder, basically. Huh. I don't think...
We've not fought him before, have we?
Well, we fought the ones with the clubs.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys, you know, a club's too refined for these guys.
See that the ring doesn't protect you from being poisoned.
No, sadly, that would just be too perfect, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. He got sick of me ignoring him.
Where
Come on,
did you
mate.
get the boulder from?
He pulled it out of the swamp. Oops. Get down. I'm just going to finish him off because the merchant is quite near here. There we go. See you later.
Good work.
Stupid bugs, I hate you. And you. Oh, I keep on saying I hate the enemies. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. She wasn't there before.
No. Not at all.
A mere undead, you can see me. So she's Quilana of Izalith, as she says. She says we have a gift because most people can't see her. Like Salaman, she says. Now, the interesting thing is, she appears when you're good enough at pyromancy. So obviously this suggests that Salaman was amazing at pyromancy to be able to see her. So she is not surprised that we want to learn from her, and we shall be her pupil. And we must give something up to pursue pyromancy, she says. What she means by that is give her souls, lots of souls. And as you can see, yeah, she really means it. If we want to buy Great Fireball, which Salaman, the Master Pyromancer, was named after, because he was so good at it. 20,000 souls she wants for that.
Don't have quite enough for that.
No, but we want Great Combustion. Great Combustion creates a powerful flame, but many sorcerers mock the simplicity of this spell. What is heavily implied throughout Dark Souls is that sorcerers are kind of douchebags.
I accepted another
Long ago I accepted other people, so
he was called
in your world
Master
he was called Salaman the Master Pyromancer. And that's interesting, because it suggests that in other worlds he is known as something else, such as Painted World,
Do not crack
maybe?
and go hollow.
I don't know,
Bad
like,
time spent on you.
that's the thing about, she's telling us not to go hollow in case her time is wasted on us, which is quite a nice touch, I think. Yeah, so it's just an interesting line, like so much in Dark Souls, like all of the lore comes down to your interpretation. But she says, in your world, he was known as Salaman. And that suggests, obviously, he had other names in other worlds.
So
And-
what's the deal with these other worlds? There's a plurality of worlds?
Well, not necessarily, but the only other place that's called a world in the game is the Painted World. And yeah, like, Miyazaki is not, you know, he doesn't throw words around willy-nilly.
No.
Everything is feeds back to something else. And yeah, I don't know. It's too tenuous to say anything more than, oh, that's interesting.
You mentioned in the last episode that there is a kind of, well, possibly just a sop to fans, which suggests that there is some kind of link to the world of Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Is that another world that could be referenced there? I mean, is there a kind of Salaman analog in Demon Souls?
I see what you mean. One of the interesting things about the two games is that, well, first of all, there isn't any pyromancy in Demon Souls. Second of all, Demon Souls lore is like, it is awesome, but it's like nowhere near as fleshed out as Dark Souls. It's like, it's even more mysterious, if you can believe that. And
Look who it is!
Look who it is! Look who it is! And he's asleep.
Standing up.
He's asleep. So let's talk to him again.
Oh ho!
Yeah, he's good at falling asleep standing up.
Absorbed in thought, I just drifted
Just
away.
drifted away.
You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back.
I love talking to the Onion Knight.
By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
What do you think, Marty?
I think we can do it for our old chum, Siegmeyer.
Alright.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Is that all of our moss?
Thank you,
No, we
Okay.
just gave him a
Knight
bit.
of Katarina expresses his
Gives us
deepest gratitude.
His deepest
I shall not
gratitude
forget this.
and shall not
Please,
forget it.
take
I like his shield.
a symbol of my appreciation.
Huh?
Oh, well, that's convenient, isn't it?
Our fates do seem entwined.
Our fates seem entwined, he says. Now that's interesting. That suggests he's a follower of Gwyn.
But he laughs afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. So, yeah,
Poison
there he is.
swamp. I
Poison
kept that
swamp.
in there.
Good old Siegmeyer. So, we've got what we came for, which was just to buy Great Combustion, really. Whoops-a-daisy.
So, are we going to have another pop? At your
Yes.
old friends, the Four Kings.
My old friends, indeed, the Four Kings. So, la 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 la. Just gonna run back to the bonfire, which is over here
And
somewhere.
then teleport to
Firelink. Firelink,
and
indeed.
down. Right, okay.
And down. And
It's a shame there's not a bonfire slightly close to the Four Kings, is there? But I suppose that's the point of it, is to make
Yeah.
it a kind of really grueling gauntlet that you have to dodge all those dark wraiths and sap your Estus and then...
exactly.
Finally
And
face them.
also, it does that clever thing of remember when we first went into New Londo and all those ghosts ripped me apart when I
Yeah.
went for the Firekeeper Soul? The fact that there's a Firekeeper Soul there suggests.
Oh, the Firekeeper died. And,
Yeah, so
so-
there was a bonfire there. Oh dear, we've only got one humanity. Well, here it goes.
Right, okay, well we're not likely to get help on this fight, are we?
We might. That's why I'm using it.
It didn't work the last...
Well, Beatrice didn't work.
Right.
Oh, and I'd better remember to attune our fancy new spell as well. So we're going to take Fire Orb, Combustion, and Great Combustion. and that is just going for, you know, damage.
That sounds
Just
good.
Damage. We love damage. Let's just repair our equipment so that it doesn't fall apart.
Lovely.
And yeah, down we go. I'm kind of hopeful we'll run into another player on the way down. You do sometimes see people waiting outside the Four Kings because it's just like, I don't know, like I think it's probably the toughest boss fight in the game.
It's kind of a grim place to hang out, though. So,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've got the rusted ring,
Oh, yeah.
which we will change for the Covenant, because there's nothing worse than working your way to the Four Kings and forgetting to put that ring on and jumping into the abyss.
Right. What does happen when you go in there? I know we die, but
Yeah, you just die.
instantly. It's,
Yeah, instantly. And also, there's a specific death animation for if you go into the abyss and then take the ring off,
Huh.
which is pretty awesome. I love the fact that they like thought about that.
yeah.
Sure.
Right. So is your plan here to just get through it and dodge all the wraiths and ghosts?
No, I'm gonna kill the dark. Actually, that's an interesting point. Have I got curses? Just gonna stop here and check. So yeah, we've got one curse. So I'm going to, on this occasion, I'm going to kill the dark wraiths and the ghosts. If we don't get any transient curses from the ghosts, I am on future occasions going to run past them all, and we won't be able to summon anyway. So on future occasions,
Yeah, because
I
you've
mean,
only got one humanity. So.
yeah. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, we. Oops. I think he's got curses actually, so that's why I. Yep. That's why I stopped to do that. Tough luck, ghost. Not today. So down we go. And is there a dark wraith? Hello.
Yeah, so there is.
Da.
That won't save you, pal. Not from the old thirst and thrust.
It would be kind of nice if one of them dropped that shield, actually, the Dark Hand, which they can do, because it is, in most situations, a very shitty shield. But the special thing about it is that it's amazing against magic.
Oh.
And yeah,
And the Four Kings do a lot of that magic damage.
They are entirely magic based. So if you've got their servant shield against them, it actually works out very well for you. Come on. Yep. Gonna do the last stroke.
They're very fancy swordsmen, the Dark Wraiths, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they used to be. It says somewhere, I think, on their armor description, they used to be like the Knights of New Londo,
Oh.
which is. Whoa.
They kicked them off there.
See,
Or not, maybe
I
not.
could have, but not with the rapier, because you remember we do this.
Yeah.
This fancy backwards jump instead, which just killed him. Lovely.
Lovely.
So, where are those ghosts? Ghosties. Come on, have a pop.
Oh, they're not for it.
They are.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, you've just got to kind of hang around. They'll definitely come. And die. I hate you. Oh, I hate them all, don't I? Oh, and one of them dropped a curse. That's nice. That's nice.
Generous ghost. The noise that these guys make when they move is really interesting. It sounds like I'm somewhere between kind of leather being twisted and or something being crunched.
I think maybe it's the bones under our feet.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is the noise still...
Yes.
Yeah, that's our feet. It's just kind of slightly grim.
So there's one more dude up here.
There is. And then we have a choice, which is we can either try and solo it, or we can take in Beatrice. And I'm kind of inclined to take in Beatrice, and all the Dark Souls hardcore fans are going, no, why would you take in Beatrice? She's crap, noob. First of all, I don't think Beatrice is crap. Second, like the reason that people say you shouldn't take her in is that she increases the boss's health, as any summon does.
Yes. But you said she was quite fickle. Like sometimes she really engages in the fight and does damage,
Yeah.
and other times she just hangs back.
Basically, when Beatrice uses her magic, she does mega damage. But as well as that, like, she splits their attention. And what you're trying to do against the Four Kings is just, you know, constantly attack.
Yeah.
So I kind of, yeah, I think she's worth having as a distraction. And as we're not going to have any more humanity until after this fight, you know, I kind of, yeah, I just think, why not? Let's get a summon in while we can.
What's she firing at?
Oh shit, she's got caught on a ghost.
Beatrice.
So that's annoying.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. This could be bad. Hey. So
Ghost no more.
Ghost no more.
And hopefully she'll
She will come down now. Come on, Beatrice. Time to get involved. So all the way down, that actually, I'm amazed they haven't fixed that in a patch. That's a kind of well-known issue and has been for ages. But there you are. Who can tell what goes on in FromSoft? Now I've definitely got my Abyss ring on. Where's Beatrice? There we are. So down we go.
Whee!
Whee!